We going live on one page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably won't pop up for a while though. But I'm gonna check and make sure that the camera angle right.
Yeah, you good, bro. Sounded good and everything.
Oh, for real? On GMS?
Yep.
Con. Oh, good. I gotta check. You said Matthew 10 and... How'd it go? I forgot what you said.
Go to 5.
10 and
Matthew 5.
Matthew 5? And you want... What is starting the time on that?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
And the brother hold me 1 Corinthians 1. Start at 25 on down.
We live? Yeah, we live.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Your camera's dark on the thing, but it's light on the.
Yeah. I got the joint down on this one.
Okay.
Give me can you hold James 5 and 10? Yeah, you can read 10 and 11.
Okay.
And
give me
I got Matthew 5, and I'm gonna hold for the full chapter.
Ready?
Yeah, let me get that on there. I'll put my phone on and share it with you.
Yeah,
I'm ready, bro.
to the middle, double-minded.
Slide up a little bit up.
All that can show. We just go from there. So let me know when you're ready. All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites. The coming weekend, and we got to prophesy the downfall of America. And what is it? Double honors up. Select. First and foremost, want to give up praise and honor and glory. We're going to stand to the east. To
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
We're going to give double honors to the apostles of GMS that rule of law, beloved teachers, and the elders that we follow. Keep blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there that's tuning in and waiting for the return of our Lord. He goes by Yahweh Shah, not Jesus, and a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Now we're going to go into a couple of scriptures where we'll be edified. And we see the mindset of the people. You see what they're really focused on. And that's why the scripture talks about blessed thee who yearn for Yahweh Shah, yearn for righteousness' sake. Because unfortunately, everybody has been misguided, told the lie, and they have stumbled and become blind to the power of this world, the ruler of this world. Starting with the top banker families, the top banking Edomites, the rulers of this world. Matter of fact, give me that one, start at verse 25. You can hold that. Start me off with Matthew 5.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 1. It says, and seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him. Verse 2. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, blessed are the poor in spirit.
And that's what we're teaching, starting with the elect. We understand Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, West Indians, y'all make up the house of the 12 tribes of Israel. But unfortunately, you love this place, and you can't let it go because it feels so good to you. So our people have become lovers of this world, lovers of the flesh, lovers of the so-called white man, instead of lovers of their power. And it shows your characteristics, your morals, your behavior, it shows who you love, who you honor. And that's going to be to your downfall. Going back into, what is it, Lamentation, the 4th chapter. You know? What is it? Egypt shall be your confusion. And it's shown. I remember this brother, he posted in the chat, what is it, the sound of fear. That shit had me dying laughing.
Oh, yeah, that was from one of the brothers.
I think, what is it, GMS get this work?
Yeah. GMS get this work too. I think it's leaders out in California.
Yeah, it is. Yep. And your people right now, you're cocky, you're arrogant. You think you know what's going on. You think you got it all planned out. You think you're going to get your little fine dream, your little dandy, whatever what's going in these people's heads and minds.
Yeah.
They think it's going to come to fulfillment. Mm-hmm. But y'all fail to realize America's going to be destroyed, but ultimately America's going to another path in another turn.
Yeah,
turn for the worse. You got it?
Yeah, in that woman in that video, she almost lost the spirit off of, witnessing the tornado, man. The tornado just passing by, man.
Right.
What do you think's gonna happen to these people, man, when all hell really breaks loose? When it really gets real out here on a very high level, man, people are gonna be losing the spirit off the things that they witness take place over here in Babylon.
And it's crazy because the fucking mama's boy, he didn't step up to become a man. He became more weaker and asked his mom for answers. It should have just he should have said, you know what, turn around. I'm out of here. Yo, mom, shut the hell up. Yo, we out. Right? So I'm turning the whip around and going.
Right.
Y'all ain't even moving no more. Y'all still.
Nigga should have turned around and Lisa fucking this hard ass, man.
Meanwhile, and that's funny that that video came out after we was watching the live stream of the Hurricane Milton. Where Esau was just chilling in St. Petersburg, chilling. Right. The whole hurricane.
He had one in the boat.
Yeah, kind. It was a whole bunch of videos. Esau.
You had other Edomites out there coming out. Yo, he pulled up to him. Like, yo, you alright? You good?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I'm filming. He said, I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
He was calm and collected.
Yeah. Comparison is heavy. Esau was attracted to events like that. Esau is those storm chasers. Those tornado chasers. The hurricane, we got new hurricane chasers.
In the news. You had the women that was out there, they get blown away.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's still broadcasting. Jake screaming and hollering.
Right.
So that just let you know, Jake, what Jake believes in and how he carries himself is all a fact. But we always know when it's time for Jake to put their ass handed to, that's when they're going to call upon the Lord. By that time, it's going to be too late. The Lord's not going to hear you. He's going to laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, I got to read stuff right
got
quick.
it, bro.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse. Proverbs 1:26 of 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. Verse 20.
None of it. And see, our people don't pay us no attention. Same thing they did before. There's nothing new. It's like that's why Yahweh Shah said they hated you, they should hate me. They hated me, they should hate you.
Yep.
They didn't glorify Yahweh Shah, they wanted to get rid of him.
Right.
It's because we're not on TV, we're not celebrities, and we're not acting like we're the biggest, toughest, thuggest thing and roughest thing on the earth. We're not looked at as anything. Esau ultimately does that for a reason, but ultimately our people don't understand what's really going on. You're going to get blindsided. You're going to get your ass whooped out here. And you're never going to get that money on the houses that you're yearning for.
Right.
That's right.
Now, think about it. How the fuck is you as a little ass child, well, I don't even say a little child, you're in your 20s, and you expect to get a fucking house that's $400,000. Picture that, man.
Right. Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
That's what God was trying to do. Just like you had the prophets and the scribes write these things down, but they saw before time passed. We're seeing live footage of what's going on right now. Prior before social media, you didn't really hear about and see a lot of people getting gunned down, getting caught up in shit,
Right.
Bugging out, losing it, crashing out.
Right.
Now, since everybody left those phones and on social media, we're seeing all things, man. We're laughing at it, man.
Right.
You would have never saw back in prior to social media. You never saw a video like that nigga screaming for his mama.
Right.
Now you're seeing it, man. And the Lord is laughing at the events that's coming upon these people. Y'all better read Sirach the 40th chapter, right?
Hey man, when I say the Lord, brought about this internet mainly to push this truth, this wisdom and knowledge, but also like the brother's going into for his men. So we can witness these things take place. We can witness the things that we're speaking about. Unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans taking place live in full effect, man.
Right.
That's right.
Verse 27, the brother want me reading NLT too. Verse 27 says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish,
Like that dog, that pit bull came out, he left his daughter on the ground. He jumped on the car.
Damn.
He should have put his daughter and him on the car.
Right.
But a nigga so down with fear, the nigga couldn't think.
Right.
Now what if the dog would have got your daughter and shredded her in pieces? What, you would have cried? No. But it's just showing you. Jake act like a tough guy, and they act like they don't want to listen to anything. Listen to what's right for you. But again, we understand when shit happens, that's when we're gonna call upon the Lord. Because what were they doing? Jesus, God. That's not their names.
Right.
And if you were really paying attention to what's really important, you would know the names. Right. And first of all, you wouldn't have been caught in that predicament.
That's right.
But see, a lot of niggas is gone up greedy and selfishness, man. They want America to continue,
Right. Proverbs 1:27 says, when the distress and anguish cometh upon you. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Hey, the Lord didn't answer, A lot of Jake is getting gunned down and getting fucking wiped out here. There's a reason why. We're finding out what Big Mama saying, your mother said God is good all the time. We're finding out that's a farce. It's not real. It was one of the biggest lies ever. Right. Even Job and Tobit knew that. So how can you expect good all the time and not expect evil, not to come from the Lord? Well, these people are fucking bugged out, man. And now people are going to learn the fucking hard way about it. And the Lord doesn't love what you're doing, your actions. So He's going to take, he doesn't love, what they say? He doesn't hate the sin. He doesn't hate the man, he hates the sin. Well, He's going to take his anger out on the person that's doing the fucking sin.
Right.
Idiot.
And these people in North Carolina and Florida right about now experiencing that. They're called upon Jesus Christ, God, and they're called upon Esau. They're called about Esau and Jesus Christ, and they ain't getting no answer back.
And what Jake was doing, he called Charlemagne a god, and Charlemagne a god.
Right.
These niggas, niggas,
All right,
if you listen to these niggas lately, they sound like Tasmanian devils. Niggas crying. They don't care about Republican. Sound like Tasmanian devils, man.
He said, I can't wait till God comes back. And like it says in the book of Judges, go cry to the guys that you have chosen, man. Go call upon Jesus Christ, God, Allah, all these various different guys and idols that you have chosen, man. See if they'll deliver you in the current situation that you're in. People lost their homes, or flood situation.
Hey, you're not getting refunded for that.
Yeah.
You're not getting that back.
God.
And there's no money for you when you come back.
Right. They screaming at Esau, they looking for the government, they looking for troops, they looking for the military. They looking for Jesus Christ. They calling all these names and nobody. Hey, remember the old Mario? Mario. That's our people right about now, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Hey, Jake ain't got no friends. You don't even got no family. There's no togetherness. There's no unity. So you're fucked. Because what happened? You paid attention to the wrong thing. Your whole life.
Right.
You didn't have no guidance, no structure. You were taught lies. You were taught filth. And now look at you. Right?
The NLT Proverbs 1:25. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered. Verse 26. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm.
And a lot of stuff is coming out about that art.
Yep.
Esau's weapon system. Hey, man, you got lower level people talking about Carl Schwab, Bill Gates' weather. So it's not a coincidence.
Right.
And it's not a coincidence. We got earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes hitting. So sometimes, hey, a brother did a beautiful video. I think he sent it in the chat, man. Everybody was saying something on my spirit. Something's just about to happen. Something's about to happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Legion of Man. I believe
No,
that
no,
one.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
not that one. Okay, that was a
Actually,
similar one.
brother.
Okay, Kaka, Salat.
There's a video saying that I'm not religious or anything, but something
Yeah.
serious happened.
Yep.
A lot of Edomites.
Yep.
I seen that video.
Yep.
Oh, you talking about the big guy that drives the trucks?
No.
It was a conglomerate or like a different confession.
Oh, okay, Salat. Got you.
Proverbs 1:27. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone,
Blindside. Something you can't prepare for.
Yeah, current event.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, babe, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you was considered a nut if you said they controlling the weather. They had weather manipulation devices, right?
Hey,
Conspiracy theory.
And what did Jake say? He said, you know, the Hebrew Israelite guy that was out there. He said, I don't think they're saying it's coming.
Yeah, man.
It's coming to happening right here. You know?
Yeah.
You see, there's the things your pastor in Christian church never warned our people about. They said God was good all the time, and then they wanted your money. Think about it, man. You're a fucking slave, and you teach a prosperity. How does that make sense?
There's a little bit more. Proverbs 1:27 NLT. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overwhelm you.
And people, when they go back to Tampa, ain't nothing gonna be there.
Right.
And there's not gonna be no money. And let's see if your father or your pastor, whomever your God you serve, let's see if they're waiting room to give you anything. Go ahead.
Verse 28. When they cry for help, I will not answer, though they anxiously.
And what did Elijah say? The gods must be sleeping. Call louder. It might wake him up.
Hey, where all these church, like the brother said, where all these church pastors rallying up support,
Right.
setting up donations and getting manpower to go help all these people in these, matter of fact, just using the money that they got in their bank account.
Right.
Hey,
You know?
don't y'all realize Kamala Harris is actually president right now?
Facts.
Biden stepped down, so she's the fucking so-called president. Why she ain't doing shit?
Well, you heard what she said? She said y'all should have saved up for this hurricane.
Damn.
She said y'all should have saved up for the time. She said most people don't save up
Yep.
for it. You know, natural disaster.
Hey, Jake got mad.
He said what? He said y'all should have been saving up for Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Helene, and this next they say a bigger hurricane brewing out there.
Yeah, I heard.
Damn.
Yep.
You might see a category 6.
Hey, what is it? New shit, new DJ Cook, new shit.
Break.
DJ Storm.
Right.
There's a storm.
It reads a little bit more. It says, verse 27, and distress overwhelm you. Verse 28, when they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me. For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, here it is. Hey, like the scripture said, hey, the Lord stretched out their hand, his hand, but no man regarded. But if you were some fucking celebrities, oh, y'all would have been lined up. See, and that's when it started. See, that's when the hypocrisy would have been. How you say? Would have came, you know. It's like when Yahweh had the multitude. A lot of them just came to eat.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 19. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord has gone forth in fury, shall fall grievous upon the head of the wicked.
Hey, our people are wicked. Who was Jeremiah dealing with during that time? Wicked as Israelites. And that's what's happening. But hey, don't you Jake that's in Florida and even cause you got. I happened to work in out of town around the outlets out here, and while Milton was happening, people up here they were just shopping, grilling. And see, that's another thing. A lot of people fail to realize their judgment's coming too. And don't think shit's sweet because things are just happening in Florida.
Right.
Don't think shit's sweet and cool because bombs are getting dropped off in the Middle East right now.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna happen here too.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, people in America got that spirit of what's happening overseas.
Right.
Or as long as it's Afghanistan, Iraq, I'm good. It's all good over here in America. Well, here it is, right? A couple states over, they conspiracy catastrophe. But Jake, shopping, going on, normal days.
You know, and it's crazy because it made me, when I was seeing it, people, I'm like, yo, these are the same people, after they finish shopping and talking and bullshit, they would go home and look at the aftereffects of Hilton.
Oh my God. Pray for them. Pray for them. What about your American brothers and sisters? Oh my God.
But you just shop, spent thousands of dollars.
Right.
Carelessly. You know? Right. So here in America, everybody talk about they love this and love that. They do this and do that, man, you're all full of shit. Right? That's why America's going to be ultimately be destroyed, man. Everybody's a fucking liar. Everybody's a joke.
Right.
Your actions show forth. Go ahead, Jonathan.
This is the book of Sirach 5 and 6, and I'm talking about mid-verse. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
There you go. So it's going to be destruction on the 2/3 of our people and you other people that's living here in America. You know? Everybody has drunk that wine in the philosophies of America. So everybody's careless right now. As long as shit not happening to them, that's when they don't care. But when it happens to them, that's when you want to call out and scream, fall out and shout, fall on the ground and cry. No. Don't you know, don't wait till the end to change up, switch up. That's why that's why the Lord said it that way as he did. No man knows the hour, not even Yahushua. Because if we knew the hour, people would wait till that. This is how wicked people are. They'll wait till that last split second to change up.
Yeah, that's right.
And also, when they say Esau uses these natural disasters to abduct a lot of people, mainly children. Hey, if y'all wonder, could you look up on Google how many children went missing how many foster children were missing during Hurricane Katrina?
Hey, that's why Esau takes some videos down to people. Broadcasting sex trafficking.
Yeah, Esau comes in with a uniform for this and for that, and a lot of people go missing. Because what better time it is to abduct people in catastrophe? Oh, the hurricane got
He did in Haiti too.
that swooped away.
Oh, they heavy Haiti. Hey, what was that little snippet? What was that little snippet that came out?
Yeah, hold that.
What was that snippet that came out? It said it shows you the image of a criminal. It said the image of the criminal is not this person.
Yeah.
It's changed. It went to a motherfucker in the suit.
Yeah. You expect to see some guy with a mask on, some
It went from a mask. He said, and ultimately went to a white man with a nice cut,
clean shave.
with
Slick back.
the slick back,
Yep.
And smell
and the
like
suit.
thing.
Yep. If I can say, usually if someone is trying to get over on you, is usually wearing a three-piece suit.
There you go.
A politician, a salesman,
go.
trying to get over. Pastor,
Hey, a good talker,
a good talker.
a slickster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come.
Anytime you see somebody in a three-piece suit, get the hell away from them.
Hey, like this, coming to you like this.
Yep.
Hey, they can hold it. Hey, they can hold it long and smile.
Right.
Yeah, that's a technique.
Yeah, and then you walk off. He's such a good guy.
Right.
Of course, he knows how to put on act.
Right.
Hey, Sirach 12.
Yeah.
Hey, what did it tell you about a friend and by the serpent? He will deal with you until
I saw that too.
Yo, come on. They know how to linger around
Yep.
and wait.
Yep.
Like they got a wicked neighbor, a serial killer neighbor. He knows how to.
Right.
Hey, you watch it. You see the Sunday football game?
Right.
The whole time.
Yeah.
He got
Breaking news, the whole time, the local neighbor had 13 bodies locked up in his, 13 people locked up in his basement. Like that one nigga, I forgot what court it is.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot it was a,
There was a show called Dexter on HBO.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, bring that out. You want
This is the Google article the brother was talking about. Foster children missing during Katrina. It was more than 5,000 children were reported missing, including many foster children.
Yeah.
You know,
5,000.
Oh, we know those foster homes. That's heavy amongst them.
Yep.
Right. I'm
Like that video you sent me.
I can finish up.
Back up. What you doing? What you doing, man?
Acts 2.
Yo, back up, man.
Nah,
My bad. Acts 2, chapter
All right,
8.
bro. Have a
No
nice
doubt,
day,
no
bro.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
I'm gonna finish bringing
Go
this
ahead,
up.
bro.
This Sirach, continuing on, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, and put not off from day to day.
The scripture says, wait not to tell you to turn to the Lord. Don't wait till it's late. Don't wait till the end. Don't wait, when things are sweet right now.
Yeah.
When everything's okay. What? Pictures are cheap.
Right.
Things look good. You think that nothing's going to ever happen to you. Don't wait. Don't wait, Don't prolong that.
Right.
Oh, we ain't going to listen to them guys. Shit's sweet right now. It's all good. I got to leave it. And when all hell break loose, that's when the line come up.
Right.
No. Get the good when it's good.
Right.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord
There you
come
go.
forth.
He said suddenly. No, not, the time frame. Around 2025, October 11th. They said the Lord wrath. Nah, you're not going to know.
Right.
And that cuts that hypocrisy. That cuts that bullshit a lot of our people know. Hey, Biggie said it best. You want to party and bullshit. Right?
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Hey, people ain't partying and bullshit in North Carolina and certain parts of Florida right about now.
Hell
Georgia. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Women ain't shaking their ass in the street. Men ain't throwing up a whole bunch of dollars in the sky right about now. And a lot of those men regret all that money they was throwing up in them clubs, man. Right about now I could have used that money.
Right.
It's just $750 that we got from the government.
Right.
It ain't enough. It ain't
It
working.
ain't enough.
As a matter of fact, I only got approved for $300.
Right. And look, you need a computer to fill it out.
Ain't no Wi-Fi.
computer. Right.
Sorry.
Yep.
Hey, Bill Gates, not Bill Gates, but Elon Musk set up a Starlink, but that's only happening in certain parts of North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
For people to hop on, bro. Oh yeah, you need the internet to fill out for the aid.
You need power.
What kind of shit is that? Wow, bro. But you can't say we didn't tell you, man. The men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua set up all over the four corners told you of these things. Hey, you're witnessing the beginning of the plagues of the Lord.
You know what's crazy? Hey, what's that song that was on Warriors soundtrack? No place to run.
Yeah, no place to hide.
Hey, because really, it's so fucked up now with the so-called American people. Now, yeah, you got family members in other states, but you can't call them up like, hey.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish my family would. You call me like, hey. That way.
Right.
But that's a spread in America. You can't call family members out in the world and they're going to help you. I mean, because you left with a bad rap.
Yep.
You left with you burnt your bridges.
This shit upside
Burned your bridges. You left with a bad stain.
Yep.
When you was here, you was like, hold on, man. Look at what you did.
Yep.
Right? But see, going back to what I was saying, the men in the Lord, they're going to be protected. Right?
And perish in the day of vengeance.
There you go, you're going to perish. Right?
Verse 8, set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten.
Come on, hey, everything in America has gotten unjust. How the fuck you expect America to last forever? And this shit was set up wicked as hell. All the violence, destruction, rape, robbery, murder. First of all, the Native Americans, the so-called Native Americans here, they got spoiled. Then the so-called black people here in America, people were brought over here and slavery and done dirty. You got the so-called Hispanic Latinos that was done dirty, man. All the central, north, in the islands, and all of South America, rape, robbery, murder. So how the fuck you expect America to continue and last forever? This is a bloody city, man. Right?
Yeah, you got Jake surprised about what's going on.
You expect good. How do you expect good when this place was set up by war?
Right.
Bloodshed, man. You expect my kids, I want to see them grow up and become this. How? And you live walking on innocent blood.
For they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
So our people, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic Americans, think you're going to get a piece of the pie here. You got your fucking mind. You got to die with the so-called white man in other nations, man. You got to get caught up with the wrath and the anger of Yahweh. Right?
When and now, not with every wind, and go not into every way.
Doctrines, philosophies. Colossians 2 and 8. Hey, you'll hold that up. Matter of fact, get that. Listen to Jeremiah. Go ahead and get your piece.
Nahum 3 and 1.
Uh-huh.
Woe to the bloody city.
Go.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
All bullshit. Then they'll tell you, oh, it happened so long ago. Hey man, if anybody knew their great grandmothers, she was born in slavery.
Right.
She was born in detention, Jim Crow era. I've seen my great grandmother. And I've seen some of my great grandparents. They were born in what, late 1800s? Slaves. When shit wasn't sweet. You couldn't go in in a so-called white man neighborhood. Your ass get hungry.
Yeah,
And it's still sundown towns.
yeah,
It's ain't nothing. And you telling me, oh, that's so far away? Come on, make that make sense to me. But 9/11 was what?
Right.
Years ago, they tell you, oh, we'll never forget this one.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because in those areas that experienced extreme damage because of the hurricane, Esau's capitalizing off it.
Yep.
Ultimately, going into what the brother was reading concerning robbery, and it's crazy because Esau just put out a movie about that. The new movie Twister. If you watch that, but I think it's still in theaters. Tornadoes were happening in various different places around Oklahoma, and there was this organization that would go around and they would come to these disaster areas where whole neighborhoods were completely level, and they would offer a very small amount of money to them for their land, for their house, and everything, and ultimately would clean it up and build up. You know what I'm saying? Nice properties, and would capitalize off of catastrophe.
That's how you do it.
And that's what's happening right now.
Remember, it was the Bush came.
Come on.
What was it? Colin Powell.
Colin Powell. Yep.
They had that moniker. How do you take over land? Called the problem.
Yep.
Come with a solution.
Yep.
Take it.
Yeah.
Democracy.
They're coming to offer these people just pennies of what their land and their house might have worth 300,000, 400,000. He said, here, I got 50 grand for you. I know you just lost every risk can help.
Yep.
And who going
People are doing
to
it.
deny it?
People ain't got nothing saved in the bank.
Bro, that's like people in Richmond. After your grandparents died, they bought the house for what?
10,000. Yep.
Here it is now. It's 2024. Taxes done skyrocketed up. Your little grandchildren, they don't know not a damn thing about anything about the market.
Yep.
These shall come in. Hey, it's not funny. You had those nice little signs come up. We buy houses.
Yep. Exactly.
I bet y'all do.
I know.
Cause I know y'all could give it $30,000.
Right.
It's prime season for them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
In any condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Cash.
Cash money.
Hey, when you give a poor man that's been oppressed, ignorant, stupid people that money in front of their face, what you think they're going to do? And that's what we're telling our people. Take this alone. Not even being nourished up in how the man is in this wicked society, you're gonna fucking lose.
Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. I pray departed not.
Hey, who is that's right? Jake, they understand wicked society.
Some of the scriptures speak about
Father
ancient
told
times, but you can
Cain,
use them for current time.
you pray. What is on?
You can correlate.
Right. Love y'all, brothers. Y'all really love.
To America in certain situations. But yeah, that's a good thing.
Go ahead.
It's, Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1, it says, It's Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, and you know they're not taking the covering of us because you guys still got Jake thinking they're gonna vote.
After all this shit going on, you still gonna have Jakes come up on the scene. And you know what? Go ahead and vote. Fuck it.
Kamala president now, and she talking about $750, and you still got the dumbass so-called black woman out here thinking, yeah, I'm still gonna vote for Kamala. For what? Give me 10 fucking reasons why. And she can't tell you. Like I said, she a black woman. Oh yeah, is that easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Obama just addressed so-called black men for not supporting Kamala Harris.
Hey, a nigga get twisted and bent up over what that Hamite said. Not knowing that nigga's a Hamite.
Right.
That's not our brother.
Con.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that devil.
Verse 2.
And when Obama was in there, what did he do for the
alphabet
alphabet
community.
community?
Yeah.
Right.
And Kamala Harris is doing similar things like Obama was doing. She's
Yep.
tending to the alphabet community,
Yep.
saying we're going to change them. We got to protect your rights and give you more rights. So
Yep.
the alphabet community really is for you know
Yep.
Kamala Harris. That's the majority of her votes.
Yep. But she changed. If I can say, she's changing, paying for using taxpayers' dollars to change their sex when they're in
Facts.
business. She's
Yep.
already done that for a few.
Yeah.
So if you claim
Yep.
to be which majority of our people who say they're Christians, they're really anti Christians, because if you vote Democrat, you support that.
Yeah.
That goes against, if you believe in the Bible, that goes against your belief.
Con.
Yo, how the way Christians even move is just a cut on their damn self.
Yeah, man.
Because they're worldly.
Yeah.
They're for the world.
Yep.
Land in their practice.
Christians they're not anti anything. They're down for it. Anything America says, Christians do.
Yep.
Because your pastor never taught you to separate and not be one with the world.
Right.
They told you jump head first and go and what? Jesus died for your sin.
Right.
There's no purpose to be
Right.
joined into this world.
Going into what Rob was speaking about, they actually have all types of grants set up to actually allow children and above to change their sex.
Right. That's
You
great.
know, all types of grants. You want to serve your change your sex, you're 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 15 years old. We got 100,000, 200,000 grants already ready. You're approved.
You wanna know something? You wanna know something? It's a video out. I think it's a girl. Yeah, girl. Gadite girl. Little Gadite girl. She regrets what she did.
Yep. They all do.
And she actually, I don't know if she tried to sue, but she was mad at her parents because her parents, she was mad that her parents allowed her to do it.
Right.
And now she's grown, she's older, she actually wants to have kids.
Mm.
Now she dumped so much fucking blockers
Yep.
and fucked her body up, she can't have kids. And now she's
Right,
angry, and she's
right.
sitting there telling you, I regret doing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But that's what happens when there's no structure in the home. And that's, I mean, again, Esau wants everything starting off young because, again, these people are so stupid. People, they don't understand about what gods and these idols and what what's needed. They need little children.
What they require.
What they require.
Yeah.
They need a sacrifice.
Right.
They need
Continually.
yeah, they need the ceremony behind it, man.
Right.
There's a lot of nastiness, man. What is it? Hey, it's a lot of nastiness in the place, man.
Yeah.
Right?
And it required more and more.
Yep.
First it needed this amount of bloodshed, and they received certain power and benefits from that witchcraft. And now, as it goes up, it requires more. So now they're constantly, needing to appease these gods that they worship.
Especially now, they with their new world order.
Yeah. It says,
So whom they believe in, they need that blood.
yeah, we need a big favor from this high-level Satan. We need a big favor. He said, you know what? Hey, you gotta do this, and that. And for me to even hear you out. It says, verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Holding still, government assistance.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake said in the Charlemagne God, hey, our people are stupid as hell. You still believing in your government. That's why going to eventually people are going to turn their back on that government.
Yeah.
And what they say, their power should go into their own hands.
And that's ultimately what Esau wants. Esau's really collapsing his own system, his own society, riling up the spirits, the temperatures of these people to a state where they hit these streets.
But the thing about it, it's too late. Why you gonna wait till everything, the system is set up now?
Right.
That's like
They should have did that a long time ago.
They should have did that when they set the Federal Reserve.
Yeah. Back in the
what-
60s and 50s.
What president was that said it? If the American people knew
Knew
what we were
yeah.
doing it to them,
Yeah.
it would be overthrown tomorrow by the night.
Yeah, you're at the latter stages of Esau's rulership. Esau don't care. Esau actually wants you to go out in these streets and revolt. He wants civil war and race wars to come up. He's got everything in place for when that happens. He's 5, 10 steps ahead of you, man.
Yep.
You know, it's how this devil operates, man. Problem, reaction, solution, but he also tests various things out.
Yep.
You know, to give him that one up when it actually really does take place.
Right. And can I say something? Voting is another way of surveying who's going to be for the system and who's not. You know, because those that don't vote, like when they had the thing that happened 4 or 5 years ago, you know, you can't say it on camera. Those that took it, you know who's going to be for the system.
That's a good point.
You
That's
know?
a good survey. Hey, that's a good point because that is a survey because Esau's got every household labeled.
Yep.
Blue, red,
Yep.
and what is it, the other color?
Yep.
So, and you didn't vote this year. Well, you done got taken off that list.
Yep.
Well, listen, well, you gotta remember, hey, as good as you said that, look at how Esau has got everything mapped out. I never been to the poll, but I'm pretty sure you gotta state your address,
Yep.
your zip code,
Yep.
your area code,
Yep.
your state.
Your
So
race.
yeah, oh, good. So that just narrates everything down to, okay, we got him,
Yep.
he's not a threat, he's
Yep.
not a threat, he's not a threat. Now we got a sense that we know of whomever Bo's name is, he didn't come out.
Yep.
That's like, for instance, if you got a helicopter, if you got everybody got two lines, you see the Republican and the Democrat. You're like, you got these people.
Right.
You see the others. You got everybody. You see a couple people going the other way.
Right.
Those are people that you watch.
Yep.
Those are people that are threats.
The ones that don't agree.
Because why they not lined up?
Right.
That means you don't agree with our system.
And one more thing, Slacky, and those that go against the system stick out like a sore thumb.
stick out like a sore thumb.
Daniel didn't bow down. Was it Daniel, Shamrat, Meshach, and Abednego?
That's right.
Everybody bowing down to this golden image, but then you have men standing up. He's gonna stick out. Oh, he ain't bowing down.
And remember, the king ain't wanting to do it, but
Gotta do it,
Yeah, the kings were on Shadrach, Meshach. Hey, the king of Babylon, these wicked elites, his eyes are on the ones that are not with his system. You best believe Esau's eyes are on. He got satellites watching, surveilling us wherever we go, man.
Yep.
Gathering account, gathering our whereabouts, people who in contact
Right.
with, all that, man.
Right.
You know? You don't think Esau gonna come after us when right before, really all hell breaks loose?
Right.
On a high level, man, you best believe he is. You know, he's gonna round us. He's gonna gather a lot of us up, round us up, throw us in bands, unmarked, throw the hood over our head. He's gonna treat us like he treats these terrorists, man.
Hell
He's
yeah.
gonna have us in rooms standing on bottles with no AC, spraying water on us constantly all day,
Right.
no sleep, keeping us playing loud ass rock music for weeks and months. We want to know whereabouts. All the ones that he didn't get, he go pressure us to give them up.
Right.
We want your leader, give it up. You know, hey, that's what's to come, man. Hey, but it is what it is, man. You know, the scriptures say, fight for the truth unto death, man. You know, strive for the truth unto death. You know. Let me finish this last verse, verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
right. And that's what, and it's going to eventually show.
Yep.
Because we understand that your God is not going to answer. Whomever these people believe in, a lot of these people, how they feel. And when how you feel doesn't work, you're going to be shouting and screaming.
And these are the words of the book which Baruch, the son of
You finished that Isaiah 30? Isaiah 31 and 1.
Go on.
Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
Yeah.
It says,
That's speaking about you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You put all, your hope in America, its system, the government, the military, its aid, its funding. Well, you're seeing the collapse of America happen right before your eyes. Go ahead, brother.
it says because they are very strong. Look what's coming down the street, y'all. It says because they are very strong.
He was out here last. He came out last week.
Y'all want me to let that pass out?
Just can't do like I can.
He even Richmond, no one ever killed like that. People are lost.
Go ahead, bro. It says Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because there are many.
Yeah, because you think the opportunities and the money of America is infinite, and you think you gotta they always come with a plan or a solution for you. So yeah, our people lean upon America, but that's gonna be to your downfall.
It says, and then horsemen because they are very strong.
Yeah, the military aid, because nothing really has happened in this place. Everything that really has happened to this place has been done by your own government.
Right.
And your own leader that run America.
Yeah.
And you're so blinded and don't believe that you're falling more into their hands every time it happens. They set up a destruction and a devastation, and you're falling right into their hands.
And let's not forget, through all the different previous disasters, catastrophes, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes, over here in America, Esau's always came to aid. Esau's always put these people in a good situation because, you didn't hear no protests or no outrage like we're hearing, concerning Hurricane Helene, people in North Carolina, and Hurricane Milton, people in Florida. People are outraged. A lot of them are Edomites, man. Esau that served in the war, veterans.
Hell yeah.
They mad as hell. They like, hold up. I was in the National Guard. I was in the military. I was on those was on that spectrum to go out and help people and give aid, and I know what I did for the community when this hurricane happened, when this tornado happened, when this earthquake happened. Well, hold up, why ain't I seeing that now? What's going on? And FEMA said we ain't got it. Sorry, we ain't even got the 750.
Right. The check might bounce.
He said, hey, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. They said we ain't got it, man.
But you seen all this money go to overseas.
Billions upon billions being sent over. I think I got that list in my phone. All the millions and millions of dollars that have been sent to other countries. Not just Israel, not just over in Lebanon and Ukraine. It's a whole long laundry list of money that have been sent in the last couple of years in the billions to these other nations.
Yeah, America aids the people that they got under control.
Yeah,
that's why if they go against that order, they cut off.
And what do you mean there ain't no more money? The money ain't backed by gold. So what is the printer stop working?
Right.
What's going on?
Need more ink.
Yeah, what's going on?
Finishing out Isaiah 31:1. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, so that's going to be to your confusion. And that's why you're going to be laughed at. And that's why you're not going to have no answers. And that's why you're just really going to be sent back to the spirit world. Give me Jeremiah, brother, Shaw.
This is the Epistle of Jeremiah, book of Baruch. And these are the words of the book which Baruch, the son of Nerius, the son of Messiah, the son of I'm going to jump down. This is Baruch, chapter 1 and verse 3. And Baruch did read the words that this book in the hearing of Jeconiah, the son of Joachim, king of Judah, in the ears of all the people that came to hear the book, and in the hearing of the nobles and of the king's sons, and in the hearing.
Because prior to our people going to captivity, going to the book of Judges, the Lord would send a nation upon us, and they would, our people would fight them, and they would be delivered, and they would be delivered from the enemy. This time, when Jerusalem and the southern kingdom got put in captivity of Babylon, they were staying there for a long time. They won't be no delivered, because you had a lot of false prophets. You're going right back to Jerusalem. No, we stay here. We stay here for a long time. And this is what has happened. We have been put in the so-called underneath the so-called white man's hand for a long time. So unfortunately, this is all niggas know, or whatever the so-called white man tell our people, right? So that's why you have our people that suck off that idol right there, and many more. The Islam, the Muslim, the Mormons, Buddhists, Christians, etc. Prior to this, we never worshiped these idols. And what did the scripture say in Deuteronomy 28? You're going to go to another land and worship idols made out of wood and stone. And our people worship everything underneath on the earth. And that's how you know we are the people of the Bible, man. Right? You go among you can go against among so-called black people, and the so-called black men will give you 1,000 answers, man, of what they're into. No other nation went through that, man. Go ahead.
And in the hearings of the elders and all of the people,
Uh-huh.
from the lowest unto the highest,
Yep.
even all of them that dwell in Babylon,
Yep.
by the river Sud. Whereupon they wept, fasted, and prayed before the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They made also a collection of money according to every man's power.
I got a precept too. If you want us to do that, let me go ahead and give you the precept. Like this is for you, Mattathias. Isaiah 30, verse 9. Actually, I just hit the point. Verse 10. Isaiah 30 and 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Right, that's why, hey, what did King Ahab tell Elijah? He said, don't nobody like you. You are one of the worst people that everybody hates. Why do the evil of people?
Right.
Same thing with us. Is it not funny that none of the Christian churches have ever been burnt down? If the word of the Lord was in them churches, you think the so-called white man would allow niggas to gather up and go to new churches and get a true mindset of thought of how you provoke your thoughts and not loving this place, man? Hey, one of the so-called black people in America, one of the biggest consumers. And where did your money going to? Who consumed the most in America? You so-called black people, man. So if the Christian church is really a house for our people, you think the so-called white man, they burn everything else our people was gathering up.
Right.
So, but unfortunately, this Christian church right here, they allow everything and anything goes. It still stands. I wonder why. Go ahead.
And they give you tax breaks. They actually have a 501c3. So they're really supporting the cause because they know it's keeping our people docile.
That's right. And
from finding out where they are and uprising.
And all the prophets had battles. Moses, all of them had battles. And even Elijah put men down.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But when a Christian man turns Christian, he just got his old feminine soul, Passover, turn the other cheek, trickster. Go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 10. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't nobody hate this. Don't nobody persecute so-called Christians, man. They're accepted.
Right.
Right?
It says, speak
They're not the scriptures, Slocky. They're not our Lord. How wish I said, they hated me. Therefore, they shall hate you. That's why everybody got a bunch of lip when they come to us. And it's a reason why. Because they hate us, man. And ultimately why? Because, hey, we resemble the spirit of Yahweh Shah.
right. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits.
That's what the Christian church does. They make you feel so good. They give you the music behind it. Then they give you the ham afterwards. Right?
Verse 11. Get you out of...
They don't even give you some good chicken. They give you the cheap chicken from church. What's the other joint? Tigers? Churches?
Generals, I remember Undercover Brother. Generals,
Oh, yeah.
It's
I got
my
it.
kicking. And it was in the chicken. He said it's in the chicken. So he's so stupid, man. They cloned Tyrone, man. It's funny how he's putting these movies about the food that you Jakes eat that they're poison, you know? You got it, brother.
Verse 11. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path.
Hey, privilege. See that privilege? That's America.
Yep.
Everybody got something going on, a problem.
Yep.
Everybody complaining. That's that comfortability. People complain about stupid shit. When everybody else is suffering in the world, people here in America complain about because I got a little stain in my shoe. That you can't take no cleaner and fucking clean it.
Right.
Right?
It says, reading on verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us.
And even though Esau is trying to lead us, he can't.
Yeah.
The more he tried, the more we go abroad. You know?
And like I say, he said vocab alone. Now vocab alone trying to prophesy. He went from trying to debunk it.
Now
Now
he's trying to break down
Right.
Daniel.
Everything backfired on the devil.
He bring out stuff he ain't never broke it
Right.
down and gone into.
And they're about to do vocab like they did Jordan Petrie.
Right.
They're gonna take him to that room. Vocab gonna look forward. You know, a whack.
Yeah, hey, vocab like Money Mike when he said,
People still love me, man. He's like, I love the hustle.
that's vocab. He said, vocab said, man, they gonna call the cops on me. They ain't dealing with me no more, man. I gotta come back better, man.
Right.
You know? He like, hey, vocab gets a rush. He gets an adrenaline rush off of dealing with the Israelites, man.
I know,
You know,
right?
coming up. He come with all the people, the clamor, the mic.
Yep.
You know, he get all the views on the YouTube, man. Hey, people wouldn't be watching vocab. He was just strictly going into the scriptures and dealing with Christianity, man. He wasn't trying to do no debucking, no cutting, no coming out on the scene during the live cams, on the live stream.
Right.
He wouldn't even know vocab. Who's that? You know? He got it, bro.
And get it. Why is it only vocab doing? Where's his underlings?
Right.
Yeah.
Because the truth ain't in them. Because the truth ain't in them.
Verse
Hey,
12.
what the scripture says, you shall know them by their fruits.
There you go.
Verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise his word and trust in oppression.
Hey, oh man, that's a cut. Niggas love to be oppressed.
Right.
As long as they give you a hand and make you feel good, niggas don't care what's going on.
Right.
And hey, niggas sit there and see that they have been destroyed, but they won't admit it.
Yep.
Why? Because they feel good. They still feel good. They can still eat that bullshit, still smoke their little weed. But really, what Esau's doing, he's taking that little bit of pleasure away from Jake, and now Jake is going to wake up. Nah, nigga, it's too late. It's too late now. Nah, you going back to the black exploitation. You wanted to feel good. You accepted to feel good. You didn't want to fight no more. Hey, what is scripture? Judah was like an old couch lion, stooped down.
Yep.
You instead of you wanting to keep that fight, that battle going, you wanted to just feel
said, "I'm
good,
good."
and love pleasure.
I'm good.
You submitted.
Hey, which matter of fact, the next
Yep.
joint about to go into that with the brothers read.
It says, and perverseness, and stay thereon.
Yeah, Jake stay right there.
Yeah, have we not? Jake have not become a perverse nation. Hey, what did you say? Let me tell you, how has the gold become devil? Lamentations, the first chapter.
Yep. Let me get it out of Verse 13, Isaiah 30 and 13. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
So everything that you believe in, Jake, is never going to come into fruition. Because it won't ever, because you believed in a lie. Now here it is, our parents and our grandparents have failed us, They're not even good and set by. And here it is, the new generation from these wicked niggas, they're gonna come into fulfillment? Hell no. Look at what our grandmas have become. Our grandparents, our mothers, and our fathers. Look at how they act. Look at the so-called black woman, the elderly black woman. She's in the club. That should let you know right there, these niggas failed. The so-called black man, he is sagging it. The old elderly so-called black man has no fight in him.
Right.
It has left him. He's on drugs. He has a liquor. His pants is sagging. He has no fight. He wants pleasure. He wants to chase women. There's no fight in our people here in America, man. And the so-called Hispanic Latino, all he do when he get here, he wants that pleasure. He ends up on cocaine.
Man.
Go ahead.
That's about that.
I got
See a
one.
precept?
This is Sirach 12 and 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
You know, and that's the devil for you, man. That's Esau Edom for you, man.
Right.
You know, he pretends to help the people. He pretends that he cares about your overall well-being.
Yep.
The so-called white man cares about your living situation. He compares about you know, is concerned about your community. You know, he's concerned about your status, your living situation. He don't care about that, man. You know, and these wicked elites, they have goals, they have agendas, they have check boxes they're trying to get checked off,
Yep.
man. And you ain't in them. They're trying to
Right.
check you off.
Hey, the new one on the checklist.
Yeah, they said they're trying to depopulate Earth to around 500 million. You know,
Hey, that's a lot of.
it's a lot of people, man.
No.
Yeah. It says,
So I think best believe Esau has a plan, so you can realize and recognize what's going on.
yeah. It says that though he pretend to help thee,
What?
yet
He said pretend.
yeah,
He said he'll give you an aid.
right.
Hey, so hold on. What happened to the housing insurance?
Right.
Where the car insurance? Where's Kamala?
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck, best believe, hey, you people here that love America and trust in America, it's really gonna be to your downfall. 'Cause you gotta realize we're being fucked, and that's why you got how you say siblings that's caught up in this place, and they got the little children. You know, we got nieces and nephews and sisters and brothers, and they always talking this 20-year mess. And I just sit there and laugh at them. I'm like, yo, you really expect good?
Right.
And shit going up like you're paying house insurance and car insurance. And you got to basically take them to court to do something for you.
Yeah.
If a tree fall in your damn house,
Right.
if a tree fall in your window and bust your mirror, you damn near got to cuss them out for aid. And I'm talking about this is on a small scale. Just imagine in a catastrophe. There's nothing here, but all this money is going out your bank account. What's that? Haggai, yep. Haggai 1:6, man. Everything that's in your bag, and isn't that coincidence? Jake always talking about a bag.
Right.
In the bag, all your money in that bag is just depleted, man. Right?
It says, and I'm gonna read 17 over again. So Rock 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah.
He will shit.
By the witchcraft and sorcery. News. You act like you're going to help you. Right?
It says,
Gifts. It's like
yeah.
gifts.
And gifts. It says, what is it? Gift destroys the heart,
Yep.
man.
Aid and funding.
Yeah, it says he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance.
There you go. And we understand how the devil works, man. The so-called white man is a tacky, crafty son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He knows how to lie. He knows how to become a news anchor. You know, he knows how to. Hey, they said it in plain. I think everybody should watch the movie Master of Disguise. Esau showed himself in that movie. He's everything.
Yep.
He can play everything. And that's what he has done to the people. He has acted as if America is really the light of the world.
Yep.
But it really has been the cancer to the world.
Right.
Right? And that's why America and everywhere across the four corners is decaying. Because what America breeds and promotes and pushes, man. Everybody is, how you say, intermingled in this place. That's why the scripture said, why do the heathen rage, man?
Yeah. I see Jake starting to see the horns of Esau.
Yep.
You know?
His tail, hey.
Right.
tail
He's sticking out of the back of
yep.
the shirt. He said, hold on, what's that?
Hey, what's that cartoon? He tried to put
I know what you're talking about, bro.
the tail came out.
Yeah. The devil started to show himself. So Jake like, oh man, them prophets, yo. I knew it. You know, Jake started to like, you know what? And them Hebrew Israelites, man. And not just, Great Milson, all the various camps, man. Because all, the majority of them, they're telling you that Esau is the devil.
Yep.
And he's in power.
Yep.
And this place is going to collapse. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go like you think it's gonna go. America's not gonna run off into the sunset. Matter of fact, there ain't no sunset.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And
people, spirit.
yeah. People are starting to see like, man, inflation, all this money I done made.
Hey, them old movies where they just go off to the sunset.
Yeah.
And then they got
On the horse.
Yeah.
The music, you hear the horseshoes going, and then the movie ends. Come
Right.
on, man. Yeah, so now Jake's like, oh, last year I was only making 60,000. Now I'm making 70. Okay, a couple of years ago I was making this. Now I'm making 100. I'm doing all right, but they never took into account. That's what we never taught. We were never taught and brought up like, okay, inflation, various different things are going to happen.
Taxes going up.
You know, taxes. You know, everything's going to be pushed in a certain way. Well, hey, at that 100 grand you're making, it's like I'm making less than I was making when I was making 50 grand 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago.
But Jake,
you know what I'm saying?
Jake actually failed to realize too, because while you're able to, how you say, dish out and provide,
Right.
you're really supposed to, really, we didn't talk about that. Real money is actually unity of your people.
Yep.
Because if you fall,
Right.
your brother will support you.
There you go.
gotta
There
anchor.
you go. Well, hey, matter of fact,
Yep. And that's actually in the law.
in fact, you and
That's actually in the law.
jump to
You know,
Sirach 13
What the
chapter.
law is,
welfare.
Yeah,
Welfare.
welfare.
And even Esau operates like that. He gonna grab it. Sirach 13 chapter.
All right now.
Yeah, the Sirach he goes into that, man. Even these wicked elites operate like that.
Yep.
They fully understand that, man.
Top bandits.
Yeah.
Yep.
You love master. Hit a little hard. No, massa, not the white man. Not my God that saved
All right.
Okay, yeah. Skip to verse
All right.
starting 21.
21. Come.
Hey, if people get tripped up over that, just imagine how the images have converted all people.
Right. If you imagine when he comes back,
Yo.
and they like,
Come on.
you know, expect to see a so-called white
That's
man.
when the initial no profit to the money
Right.
really set in.
Yeah, real
They
talk.
gonna have a weird feeling in the stomach.
And that's why those JEWs have been able to walk along in the sunset for years.
Yep.
Because they lies. You see, again, that simple image right there, you done had it for years. That's still trickling. All this truth, going back to what we're talking about, all this truth that's out here, and people still get tricked. People should be like, yo, y'all right, yo. Fucking piece of shit.
Right.
Hey, like,
They-
Right.
They still
Right.
dope.
Shock
They still
value.
dope. Like the brotherhood, they staying there on.
Yep.
They staying right there. We shall not be moved. I don't
Right.
care what happens. I'm still gonna believe in Jesus Christ and
Yep.
the so-called white man in this system. As the boat, remember Titanic? As the boat was going down,
Yep.
the band was still
Still
playing.
playing.
That's you niggas, man.
Right.
You niggas is playing the boat sideways. People
Right.
jumping off.
Right.
People in the ocean. They still,
Hey, they just falling off.
they holding on to the railing while they still playing the trombone, the guitar. Like, come on, bro, jump off the ship. They ain't
Right.
gonna let the people that survived jumped off
Right.
the ship.
What he said, LIG.
Man,
Go.
yeah, let it go. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, verse 21. A rich man beginning to fail is held up of
What is that, fall?
fall, Salakia, is held up of his friends.
Yeah, you know, these super rich, these multi-billionaires, man, you know, hey, they're held up by their friends. They're other billionaires, they're other billionaires, man. You know, and their circle, man. They might go through a bad deal. They might lose, you know, damn near pretty much 70% of their money.
Yep.
That happens because they make these very large deals and investments. Well, they're held up by his friend is a billionaire. He's like, you know what, I got you on this. I'm gonna bail you out. I'm gonna help you out. Or I got something for you to make all your money back, man.
That's why anybody who make colleague with him,
Gone.
supposed, you know, basically, if you know the system, all companies go back to the elite.
Yeah.
Once they're juiced in, they take care of each other.
There you go.
If you small mom and pop shop, you're not juiced in.
There you go.
So you get devoured.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
Continuing, but a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Read that again, because that's what the brother was just going into. Read that again.
Come on. But a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Yeah, so a poor man being down is thrust also away from his friends. Going into what Karar was going into, you know, Jake is not, you know, they don't have that structure being together, that togetherness, right? You know? of helping each other. Like, okay, if you down, yeah, hey, I can help you. I can bring you back up. If you in need, I got you. This and that. You know, we can work more as a unit. They don't have that. Read that one more time.
Yep. And can I say something
ahead,
too?
bro.
And we're starting to see how effective that is again now that we're coming back into this truth.
Right.
Those of us are hopeful that because we have each other.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, on different levels, like going out the house and Bible. You know, you got a brother that's gonna go with you.
Right.
You got somebody that's gonna have your back, encouraging words.
Without no
praying for it.
ulterior motive.
No ulterior motive.
Help him, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about it at
Right.
the dinner table on Thanksgiving.
Right.
How I helped this,
Right.
help my cousin, hey my son, hey the uncle. I
Right.
was there for him.
Right.
How they say? Had to give
Yeah.
$500.
Hey nephew, remember when I gave you that
Yeah.
$5,000? Hey nephew, you remember?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that was me right there.
You owe me one.
He said, oh, what?
And
He
then you
said,
be like, what the fuck?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know
Where
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
that come from?
Right,
Right.
right.
Yep.
Read that again, Babu Shaw.
Verse
Oh,
20.
you gonna get your plate. Hold on, nigga. I already had to give you $5,000, nigga.
Yeah.
Wait. Like, goddamn, what you
Right.
come from?
Right. Where they come from?
And then you wonder why families break up because a lot of underhand cut bullshit. That, you know.
Yep.
But really, them idols and you know our selfishness and Jake being
Yep.
corrupt and wicked.
That's what brought that upon.
They really believe that they good. See what Jake believe in, they think, oh, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna be good all the time. No, you ain't. See, you ain't thinking about the latter future thing. You thought, you know, you got it.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13 and 21. A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his
You
friends.
see how the so-called white men support each other? They got each other.
Hey, well, Israel, we got you. Y'all need
Right.
some aid?
Right.
Some missiles?
Monthly.
Huh.
Monthly.
Yeah, a billion? You need 2 or 3 billion. How much you
Right.
need?
Right.
Hey, the projects. Fuck you, nigga. P Street.
Right. Divided.
Divided. And then look at everybody.
Hey, presidents ain't talking.
Yeah.
Presidential candidates ain't talking about that.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna go in the hoods and in the ghettos, and we're gonna change our community. We're gonna give you clean running water. We're gonna restructure your buildings. You know, we're gonna have you a
Right.
nice little community area, man. And we're gonna make it where we're gonna stop all the crime in the ghettos and the hoods.
Right.
Because Esau can stop it if he wanted to. Man.
Yep.
Esau purposely, you know, pushes the crime. You know, all the various different things that happen to him on the day, man.
You wanna be that nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
He said, yeah, I wanna be that nigga. Guns, drugs,
Yeah. And immunity.
reputation.
Immunity.
We'll let you kill P Street, NOP,
Right.
Q Street.
Yeah, yeah.
We gonna let you be the man right now. And if anybody don't get at you, we'll let you do your thing.
Yeah.
But remember, if you get too big headed,
Right.
We'll be right there.
Hey, that's when them indictments come
Yup.
up.
Yep.
What is that? FBI? No,
Right.
the feds.
Yeah,
It's in the feds
on
on
the
it.
door.
But then, if the mother gang do something to you,
Yeah.
they bust them.
Yep.
Yep.
They bust them.
Right.
You know, then they take theirs. Esau got everything mapped out, man.
That's right.
Got it.
Can I add something to that?
Go
by the
ahead,
way?
bro.
I seen where there was a show where they were talking about Lamar Odom, former teammate of Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
and how he was facing money issues,
Yeah.
just like we're going through right now. Both of them being, having a lot of money. So
Yeah.
he had to turn to Kobe a few times.
Yeah.
He was messing up his money.
Yeah.
Just, Kobe bailed him out,
Yeah, yeah,
during
yeah.
that time. So
Yeah.
kind of going to what y'all saying.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. But if I could say too, because naturally it's in us to be that way, but
That's
as
how it
you
was back in the
be
day.
going into,
That's how it was back in the day.
yeah, that's how it was back then. These idols and even college, all this is a pipeline.
Well, it's in the law.
Yeah, but an Esau system is a pipeline to individualism. You know,
That's what they teach.
that's what they teach.
That's why you look at so-called black people now. They don't look at themselves as a nation. They look at each other. They look at
One
themselves
unit.
as individuals.
Yeah, that's in the law. You're supposed to help your brother out who's going bad.
Yep.
And you got these other camps calling us broke. Nobody watches them guys. They bums. They bums. And so we bums, you breaking the law.
Hey, the
Give
scripture
us a
says.
check.
Hey, the scripture says.
Your brother,
Basically, when you're doing good, you always supposed to think about the bad times. Basically, it's supposed to keep you humble.
There's no remembrance of.
No,
affliction.
not that.
Okay, come.
Another one that says, basically, keep you in a humble state. Basically, go to when you are in a good, when you're doing good, you got basically your goods behind you. always remember the low times. So Belt Banks was to keep you in a humble mindset, so you won't think you're too good for your britches.
Right.
When you look at another perspective for rap music, right? Rap music always push, oh, y'all niggas broke. Get some money, get the bag. Y'all niggas just mad because y'all broke or whatever. Well, that's animosity.
Right.
And if anybody, somebody's broke, of course they're going to get at you.
Right.
That's why when rappers come in different towns, you don't holler, I'm coming in,
Right.
fuck your bitch, take your money, go bag it. Nigga, that's offensive. And you do have people that's broke, of course they're going to rob you, man. They'll take your chain.
And that's the only way Esau gonna give you the money.
Yep.
He ain't gonna give you the money if he knows that you're focused on your community. He's focused on not necessarily the community. He's focused on your people. He know that you're gonna go back to where you were raised up, where you grew up, and help, the situation that they're in as the best you can. Esau like, hold on, now you can't do that, man.
Right.
You need them people exactly where they at, man. We don't see you giving no type of aid, man.
Yep.
And remember, going back to Willie Lynch, what did Esau say how they going to separate the slave? Distrust.
Yep.
So he bred a lot of years of distrust amongst men.
Yeah.
The older, the
Yeah.
young, just
Yeah.
the old.
It happened
Color.
over and over again.
The colorism.
Yeah, come.
He light skin. Fuck.
Yeah. Because ultimately Esau was trying to bring out a breed. Ultimately,
Bitch ass tall nigga, bitch ass short nigga. Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
Ultimately, Esau was trying to bring out a breed of Jake at the latter end that were going to be chip takers. After the years, we got a breed of Jake. We got a design of Jake to come out, man and woman and child, to come out that will receive the MOTV Williams. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The brother got the
Okay,
whatever you
come
got.
on,
He got the preset of the Quran.
Okay, what do you want? 20? Let's see. Read down to verse 23. You can stop at 23.
23.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Hey, it's like your brother was going into. Hey, when a poor man being down, he's thrust away by his friends, your own people, man. Mock, scoff, laugh at you. Even if, like you was going into, even amongst the Hebrew Israelites. Or I should say, the Hebrew Israelite camps, man. You got camps looking down upon one another because they don't get the views, or they ain't this or they ain't that. It ain't about money, it ain't about views. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many spoken. Helpers on Salaki.
Hey, I'll roll your phone. Read that again.
Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers.
Yeah, when a rich man's fallen, he got many helpers. He got many people to call upon. He got a long list of people who got deep pockets that he can, hey man, I need some help. I'm in this situation. They all went to the parties. They all were involved in the rituals. They're in a certain council, man. Hey, they ain't about to let nobody just go in the street and be broke.
Right.
You gotta die before that happens. Shit, you know too many secrets.
And they may not even like each other.
You can't, that's
But
right.
But they know it's bigger than them.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the wicked.
Yep.
Here.
Right. They had that secret God. They, like the scripture says, they've all come together in one consent, man. Man, it's deeper than whether I like you or not. We're involved in something bigger than us, man. That's how Esau, what these wicked elites operate. Go ahead, bro.
He speaketh things not to be spoken. And yet men justify him.
Yep. Yeah. He speaketh things not to be spoken. So yet he's justified in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of men, because of his notoriety, who he is. You know what I'm saying? Obama was saying a whole bunch of bullshit, but people were around him looking like, oh my God, President Obama. That makes sense. You know what? Yeah, that's right. God, that's deep.
Right.
It's President Obama, man. Listen up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say a whole bunch of stupid shit, and Jake will listen to that shit. Keep reading, bro.
The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuke him too. He speaks wisely.
Yeah.
And could have
it could have no place.
It could have no place. Like
Yeah. Like I believe it's in that same chapter. When the rich man speaketh, they extol it to the clouds, man. But when the poor man speak, hey, our people ain't trying to listen, man. Nor any of these nations, man. Like they look at us like, man, they ain't got no acolyte, no credentials. They ain't got no type of status. Well, we will even give them the time of day. Keep reading, bro.
Verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Yep.
And look what he saith. they extol it's like it to the clouds.
Hey, yeah, they stole it to the clouds. They're like, man, hey, look who it is, man.
Right.
Oh, this guy I used to watch him growing up when I was a kid. My daddy told me about this guy.
Right.
Man. You know, they looking at him with that. Oh man, that's deep. You know what? And I was, dwelling upon this earlier. Hey, if Esau came out and said, them Hebrew Israelites and camps on the corners, man, hey, they got the truth.
Yeah.
You know, hey, what those guys are saying, it's happening on the earth.
Right.
Can't you see it?
Right.
Why ain't you? It's just your people, man. They got the truth, not me. You say, you know what? Hey, that is the
That's
truth.
why they got old boy off the. What's that? Spoke about the ghetto.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He did it on live on the news joint. They fired that.
Yeah, the glasses.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson.
No.
No, the other one. It's another one.
Other dude.
I know, kind of, yeah.
Little
Little chubby little dude, yeah. Because he brought out the Salak. He brought out the Hebrew stones that were found here in the earth. About Gad. Yeah.
Next thing you know, he fired.
Gone. Off his platform.
She said, what's this?
Same thing.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, he brought out too. They fired his ass.
Bring it up. I got you. Yeah, they got that envelope. They said, we got to have a boss wants to speak to you. The boss wants to speak to you. I said, oh, word? I said, oh, hell yeah. It's like a promotion. I was like, I went in there and he slipped in my envelope. He said, what's this? Take it home and read it. Don't read it till you get to the house.
Right.
You know, he opened it up, terminated.
Vladimir Putin, when he came out with the Russian icon over the images of Yahweh Shai and the Mother Mary.
Right.
And it was a lot of TikTok videos going into that. But like our apostles have been on it, and their teachers been on the highways and byways
You know what I'm
for
saying?
years talking about.
Jake make a video. Oh man, look at this. Jesus, hey, the prophets was dark skinned. You know, come on, we've been telling you. Like the brother was saying, why do you think Esau calls it the Dark Ages, huh?
Yep.
You know, we used to rule in Europe, we used to rule in Russia.
There you go.
We used to rule in various different parts of the earth, man.
Oh yeah, Glenn Beck.
I never seen
Beck.
it. I never seen it.
You never seen that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I never seen it.
Yo, after he bought it out,
Yeah, he got
Cut.
fired.
He got
Yeah, they
cut,
fired
bro.
his ass.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Cut the
Yep.
feed. Cut the feed.
Hey,
bro.
yo.
matter let me start the phone.
Yeah, send that in the chat.
You might know.
And back. Yup.
Glenn Beck.
Con.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. Where you at?
This is torn by storm.
Let's see here.
He went in.
Yeah, he was going in.
Dang.
He was talking about the
Read all the way down. Just read the whole chapter.
like the
Okay,
Lewis
just
and
keep
Clark
reading down.
travelers
26, yeah. Okay.
who had Gad with
That's a lot.
them, and they were like saying, noting in their journals, oh man, this is some form of Hebrew, you know, as they were coasting across, the Mississippi or the Guadalupe. River.
Well, even the language, that the Gadites and the Reubenites speak, it's still like broken Hebrew.
Yep.
Even when they go into the letters, when they point out the letters, it's like, yo, if you look at it, you're like, hold on, okay. Even the letters, when they write down the letters and the words, it's very similar, to Paleo Hebrew. Not exactly, but it has a similarity to it. A lot of the words they use here, Yah, Ha, Wah, that's one of the main words, I should say, that you hear them speak. Which a lot of the so-called Native Americans don't even know their, not the native tongue, but the tongue, after, Esau got involved with it. Because
Even Hispanics.
Yeah,
Latinos,
exactly.
don't understand that y'all spoke Hebrew.
yeah.
Y'all were Hebrew Israelites.
Come.
Again, when you go into the history of the Incas, the Mayans, the Aztecs, what you see, those cities now was built over top of those ancient. Well, you have certain places in Mexico that still got the pyramids. But come on, they've been so whitewashed, they don't fucking know about it. Man, what? You can't go to know. That's what. Y'all remember that Ishmael that came up to us? He actually knew a little bit of the Aztec.
Oh yeah.
The Aztec history. That's very rare. You only hear maybe Ephraim talk about the Boricua. You don't even hear Simeon talk about the Arawak. You don't hear about Simeon talk about them tribes and Manasseh. You don't hear that, man. The only thing you really heard tribe, showing you that they're the top tribe was Ephraim. That's why I tell bro, watch that documentary on Peacock called Reggaeton until he goes in. telling you, yo, it's funny. I don't want to get off topic. They even said how the way reggaeton came about was Benjamin. It was heavily influenced by Benjamin. Do y'all not know Benjamin was the younger brother of Ephraim and Manasseh? And then it was inspired by rap music. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That cuts the Ish people.
Yep.
Because they sit there and tell you that they're the Jewish, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. But where the other tribes at? What, you know, where's Ephraim? Where's Manasseh? Where's Simeon? Where's Gad? They can't tell you that.
Are they still lost?
Yeah, are they still lost?
Those are
But
the
you're in the
lost
land.
tribes.
But you're still you're in the land.
You're in the land.
And this shit sweet.
Right.
Really found the Jews.
Right.
So it's a coincidence, man. But you know, hey man, when I saw that, I'm like, yo, tribes, man. They were showing you how Puerto Rico, the government was persecuting them. They would call them thugs. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Man.
I got this right quick, and I bring
on, bro.
the lost luminous Decalogue stone and commandments rock. It says, channel your inner Indiana Jones and visit mystery stone located on state trust lands. at the
Hey,
base-
Indiana Jones, they show Hebrew in that movie.
Yeah, they did.
They show, I believe,
Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Huh?
Richard
Pryor,
Pryor,
he was the one.
yeah.
He was in the thing. Oh no, Salah.
That was a different one.
It was a new one. It's
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
one.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
recent-
gotcha.
That's what you're talking about. You're talking about that.
Yeah. The Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
He saw put a little, he saw give you those sneak peeks.
Indiana Jones got some.
Yeah, Indiana Jones has, you know, I'm not sure, I know it's Hebrew, I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's the name of the Lord or not, but it's Paleo Hebrew. You know, I was seeing it. You know, first I saw a clip that a brother, you know, he did a video on it, and I actually watched it myself and seen it for myself. You know, so I'm not sure if it's the newer one or the older one. Nevertheless, go ahead, bro.
It says, also known as the Los Lunes Decalogue Stone and Commandments Rock, this 80-ton boulder of volcanic bauxite bears an inscription which is believed to be an abbreviation version of the Ten Commandments written in Hebrew.
There you go.
And who was over here in this land
Khan.
before this devil took it?
Yeah.
The natives, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's
the
the
natives.
physical evidence right
Well,
there, man.
you got books on it.
Yep.
Thomas Durrell Good.
Yep.
That's a bit that happened. Books. The names are there.
Yeah, things are there. That's it.
Shit, you can look at what is it? The book we got.
Devastation of
Devastation
India.
of
That shows you that shows you the curses right there.
Yep. Second Ezra 13.
Right.
Conquering, you know,
Yes, it is evidence, you know?
and it shows you about the bloodthirsty Christians.
Yeah. But you got Jake that knows he's an Israelite that say, oh, we don't. Nah, the Hebrew ain't important, you know. And moreover, the name of the Lord, the true name of the Lord ain't important. But here it is, you know. Did not Bishop Nate? Did he not was moving through the wilderness, moving through the woods, and came upon a stone
Right.
that was in Paleo Hebrew,
Yep.
and he broke down in tears. You know, he said, "Look, and broke down in tears on camera. Speed up to 2020 something. Oh, nah, you know, we ain't got the name. Going further to insulting the name of the Most High and His Son, right? You know, and insulting all you Israelites that teaching the true names, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, man. He called you morons.
Right.
So how are y'all gonna be in unison with a man that calls y'all a moron, man? You know, you got these various different camps that are trying to be in unison with IUIC. You know, probably because of the notoriety, you know, and the status they have amongst the Hebrew Israelite camps. But here it is, the leader of the IUIC, he called you morons, man, for using the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And moreover, he went to make mockery of the name, man, and whoever's using that name, man, you know? Oh yeah, finish that. Brothers can bring whatever precepts they got out. Go ahead, bro.
Continuing.
You got it, bro.
Okay, cool. But if the poor man speak,
You got it. You need some light.
No, it's crazy. You got a lot of good niggas, but that's all the niggas know. I just show you. That's all Well, that's what Esau put in niggas' face, the light. So that's all they know. Ain't no baby, man.
But if the poor man speak, they say, "What fellow is this?" And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Yeah. Jake is first on the scene when you doing bad. First on the scene to make fun of you, make a video, make a laugh, call somebody on the phone. Hey, you know so and so. You remember him? Guess what happened? I knew it. I told you. And this could be family. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24, riches are good unto him that hath no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. Verse 25, the heart of a man changeth his countenance. It's like a countenance, whether it be for good or evil. And a merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance.
Yeah. A merry heart make a cheerful countenance, man. You know? What y'all got?
You had that right, 7 and 14.
Bring it out up.
This was just going back into a little bit earlier, but just going into when you're in a goodly estate. Remember them bad times. Remember when them times when you were low. This Ecclesiastes in the GNT, chapter 7 and 14. When things are going well for you, be glad, and when trouble comes, just remember Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, sends both happiness and trouble. You never know what is going to happen next.
Hey, matter of fact, hold that. I'm gonna get you to read that again. Because somebody get the precept. Be cheerful when thou art changed to, or be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Oh, the book of Sirach, chapter 2.
But hold that. I'm gonna read that again.
Yep, the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Yeah, take cheerfully, man. You know, when you're going through situations, hey, we ask the Lord for more faith. We ask the Lord to strengthen us, to make us stronger, mentally and spiritually. But here it is, we can't, think it's strange, like the scripture says, be not, think it not strange when, trials and tribulations come upon you. Don't think it's strange when you're going through hell, when you're going through suffering, when you're going through things that ultimately are going to build your faith and build your spirit and make you also better as a man. Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 18 and 25. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need.
Yeah, con.
Balance.
Yeah,
Balance.
that's right. And it goes into being humble. If you're humble, if you ain't humble, you can't do that, man.
Right.
Niggas get these big checks and get multi-millions of dollars. They ain't thinking about where they came from, even though they push that in their house.
Yep.
They ain't thinking about their family and their friends. They ain't out there partying. Now they amongst the Hollywood niggas. Because Esau says it up. Once you get money and fame, he brings all these false friends around you. So now you got to keep up with them. Now y'all going out spending $5,000, $10,000. Hey, the new 100, when you reach that step, was $1,000. $1,000.
Yep.
$1,000 is a new $100 bill.
Yep, exactly.
What did Kevin Hart say? He said, "I'm trying to keep up with these niggas in Hollywood." He said, "My checking and my savings, I got to take the money from the checking and transfer it over to the savings."
Right.
Yeah, he said he's having a hard time keeping up, man. Now you going to the restaurants with plates of $500, $600, man. And you trying to fit in, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Can I say too? That's why also the Lord required us to feed the poor, because that's a balance too. It keeps you humble.
Yeah, right.
You're making all this money, then when you feeding the poor, you're looking out for your people.
All right.
That's charity comes from multitude of sin, but it also keeps you humble.
There you
Now,
go.
in a worldly sense, if you ever fed the homeless, that's a humbling thing, man.
Yep.
If you can go home, because after that you go home to a house with food, water, and then you just fed someone who didn't have it, and that kind of it's a balance.
God.
And plus, you gotta remember, the Lord always kind of dealt like that. He'll set up a king, and then the king will have to, basically look out for his people.
Yep.
Can't everybody, we all too low in the kingdom, we're gonna be like that. But remember, Israel wanted a king.
Yep.
So the Lord switched it up and allowed different kings to reign.
Yep.
Right. When you had wealth, man, you shared it and distributed it. That's what Jake failed to realize. In this side, Jake don't accept no order, no structure. Everybody wants to be that man king.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to be a worker or learn how to become a king. Man. And one thing Judah failed to realize, when that man on top, the man that's doing this thing, basically got to push that man to continue going. You got to be his back and support. That's what's wrong with the nigga woman. When her man's on top, she don't know how to push him to go, encourage him to go. She knows, he's all this bitch worried about, what he gonna fuck that.
Right,
Hold on.
right.
What dick what he doing here?
Yep.
But hold on, not to President Obama just said all women were
black
black women were behind the so-called black man all these years. That's why you got to vote for Kamala Harris. Come on now. He said, hey, I got to talk to the brothers. He said, your woman have been behind you all these years for thick and thin. They was working. Where'd he get that from?
Right.
Niggas that lost jobs, got locked up, lost their lives off the strength of women.
Right.
Lost cars, houses, money, can't see their kids.
Lost their mind.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lost their mind.
Homeless, my bad. Homeless.
God.
They had not to cut you off, bro. They had a video, and they were interviewing all the people that were homeless. All the men were homeless. And a lot of these men were saying, they were homeless. Right. A lot of them said they were homeless because of divorce.
Yeah,
and the woman took everything, they never bounced back from it.
Yeah, because not only the financial distress, the mental distress with that causes you like here, you done lost half of everything you own, or even more. You're going through the mental. A lot of Jake can't jump back, or even getting back into that mood of working and building.
Well, that's right. Well, just like I know in the world, Jake, I know in the world, he even said it. But now the black woman is feeling it now.
Yep.
She's trying to hold her mortgage by herself.
Yep.
And now she's feeling what the black man been going through now, and now she wants some help. No,
Oh,
fuck that.
She said she could do
Endure
that.
that.
She said she could do
Yeah,
bad
you
by
said
all
go
by
bad by
herself.
herself. No,
That's the
endure
dumbest
that.
thing I ever heard. Why would you want to do bad by yourself?
Endure that. Yeah, you see, the nigga woman done burnt too many bridges. She got to hold that.
Man.
Hold that.
shit.
And women in general, because it used to be the woman was at the house, the man was working.
Yep.
You know, they would tend to the house, whatever. You know, not just these other nations, Esau as well. You know, and they didn't. That was Esau pushed the narrative. You know, that y'all are losing.
Right.
Y'all need more than that. What is y'all doing? We want women's liberation, man. You know, we gotta get y'all into the workforce. Don't you deserve money? Ain't you trying to get the bag, the American dream?
Don't you got a life too?
Yeah, come on. You let that man just make all that money, girl.
You're a woman. You got rights.
Yeah, so now they hit the job scene in the workforce. Now you got women out there with hard hats on, climbing buildings, washing windows, building, constructing, you know, and doing these various hard labor jobs.
You see a lot of other kingdom women doing it now too.
Yeah, and they ain't feeling it. They crying on camera. This is hard. I can't keep, you know, they complaining. They ain't happy. What happened? Y'all have been set up over the man. Y'all been set up in a nice little position. When these women go down to the Social Security office to get benefits, they don't get denied. It's all the strength of them being a woman.
They're trying to endure the hardship that men were built to take.
Yeah.
They
ain't built for that.
They ain't built for that.
Yeah, they ain't built for that.
You're not a fucking man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
bro.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
If I can add to that, they were showing during this recent storm, you know, the single moms out there, they got 2 or 3 kids and they crying out and we need help. But where's your man at? Because all that flood water and everything, your man's supposed to be here and they
God,
you know,
like the brother brought out earlier, you know. So when your fear cometh, when your desolation cometh as a whirlwind, you know, and guess what? We're gonna laugh, man. You know, and the scriptures also say, "At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh," man. You know, that brings a joy to our hearts, man. That was a fucked up situation, but hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, the scriptures say the righteous loveth judgment, man.
Hey, everybody going to winter.
About to get cold.
Look, it's in an ice storm.
Yeah.
Look, it's in a blizzard. Lord can have drop, what is it, below freezing temperatures coming upon. That shit fucks shit up. That fucks shit up, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh.
Got it?
You still want the rest of that Ciroc?
Yeah.
Yep.
Matter of fact, before you grab I think it's Jeremiah 5:22. Going into what the
Oh,
brother was speaking about.
yeah.
You know, and the Lord's showing his power, man. You know, this is all of you, how about you, how shot. But Jake sitting back like Satan. You know, why? Mother Earth. You know,
Right. Mother Nature.
Mother Goose. You know, or just a circumstance. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 5:22. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Will ye not tremble at my presence?
Yeah.
Which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by by a perpetual degree that it cannot pass it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, our people are not fearing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and this Lord is visiting the earth which He's made in the way of various different plagues that are happening on the earth: storms, tempests, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes. You know, all different types of things, and this is going to continue. Like it speaks about in the book of Ezra, this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. Jake's losing his mind over a little thing. Mama!
All right.
Mama! Something you can run and you can drive away from.
Right.
You know, not, I'll say 7 times out of 10.
wasn't
You
too-
can get away from the
They
tornado.
wasn't too thick in it.
Yeah, yeah. It was like a level 2. You gotta go
Right.
at 2. You
Right.
kind of get away, and you get caught up in that. Sometimes you'll survive. Jake had lost his goddamn man. You'd have thought it was category 5 out there. You thought he was in the hurricane. Meanwhile, Esau just spit the whole hurricane out in a boat on the
Smoking a
water.
cigar.
Live on the boat in the water. He spit the whole
Right.
hurricane out to level
Yeah,
4.
we're out here.
They said you was out here the whole time. I said, yeah. It's a little rough. You know? Go ahead, brother. Oh, that's it on that. Go ahead, Rob.
Sirach 2 and
I thought it was like an idea.
and
No,
4.
the one-
Whatsoever is brought
the one
upon
where,
thee, take cheerfully
What's it called?
and be patient
Was it
when
like
thou
the
art
voice
changed
of the
to a low estate.
Yeah, you know, that it goes into that suffering, man. You know, we got to be patient and understand all these things that are brought upon us, you know, are from the Lord, man. The Lord's putting us through various situations. He's taking things from us and also giving us certain things, man. You know, like the scripture says, the trials of adversity, man. You know, you got a lot of, you know, Jakes that, you know, Israelite men that come into this thing, come into this truth, and then they think it's going to be all peaches and cream. Everything's going to be all good because you found out that you're an Israelite, man. You know, there's a whole lot more than knowing that you're an Israelite. There's a whole lot more than than understanding the scriptures as well, man. You know, and being able to bring out precepts. You got to understand that, you know, there's a lot you're going to go through, man. And a lot you got to deal with. What does the scripture say? Thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy
That's
soul.
what temptation is in here.
Oh yeah, come, go ahead, bro.
You want it?
Yeah, come, bring it out.
Sirach 2 and 1.
Oh, Salakia. Matter of fact, after you bring it out, can you continue on in the next verse that you was reading on the other one?
Okay, it's in the same chapter.
Okay, come.
Want me to go ahead down?
Yeah, perfect.
Sirach 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Hold on. You said woman?
Men in the furnace of adversity.
Because women crumble in adversity, man.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
towards men.
Women ain't get stronger when adversity. See, adversity strengthens men. It don't strengthen women.
Yeah.
You know, women come out of adversity more fucked up
Fucked
than they were
Right.
beforehand, man.
Fucked up.
You know, I don't trust men. No. They revert back. See, this time happened, and I went through this.
Right.
They comparing you to that. They comparing you to Joe Smo down the street, the nigga that live in California, the other
Right.
nigga she done dealt with. She
Right.
looking at you like all 3 of them.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 7 or 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Yeah, see? Hey, believe in him and he will help thee. The majority of our people don't believe in the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 7, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy,
Yep.
and go not aside, lest ye fall.
Come on. Yeah, we gotta be patient, man. You know, like the scripture says, you know, woe to him that has lost patience, man. Go ahead, bro.
Come. Verse 9, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Verse 10, look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Go. Come on. You got it.
More.
Come on.
Verse 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiving sins, and saveth in time of affliction.
Save it in the time of affliction, man. You know, so our faith lies in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Now you can jump to that other verse.
Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, you know, we're taking that hard route, man. You know, we ain't taking the easy route, man.
Hey, like,
Go ahead, bro.
I can expound. Just look at when we first opened up. We came in, blessed is thee who persecuted us. And it's not we're not glorified here.
Yep.
We looked at scumbags. We understand one of the reasons why Jake loved this place and loved this world is because they don't want to be left out. They don't want to be the oddballs. Everybody wants to fit in. Well, that's a temptation here. we know we're not gonna fit in. We're not gonna belong to anybody. We're gonna look at the lowest of the lowest. That's a great temptation to go back into the world. Hey, what I was trying to say. Many, the parables are one of the parables. We're choked up with the world, life, the affairs, the effects. A lot of things that can lead you away from this, man. To make you think like, you know what I'm doing here is not. Nobody else is into it. And it's I gotta. When everybody else is just, when you see people that get walk around undisciplined, it seems like they're winning. That's a temptation. Here it is, we're disciplined. You got to set things aside. You got women, you got to tell them, bitch, shut the fuck up. I got, even men getting together like we're doing, even in our, when we're not on the camera, that takes effort. When it's so easy to sit in the house and sit in the room and this bullshit. That's the temptation, man. But the thing about it, we're going to be blessed at the end doing this, man. It's going to be a reward for doing this. And remember, it's going to be a reward for the wicked that wanted to be undisciplined. We rather this reward than hey, what the scripture says, die a righteous death, roughly paraphrasing. You don't want to die like a 2/3 death or a wicked nigga death. You get put to death. You're going to die in a righteous manner. You got it.
And somebody can hold 2 Timothy, the second chapter.
But not Yahweh shot people by Satan. And he tempted them and gave them some ways to go. And it's something good too. The average nigga would have took it. But look how niggas fold in this time. You know?
Satan himself came out Yahweh showed his levels to this. Our temptation ain't nowhere even close to the temptation.
He saw this come to you.
Yeah, he saw this coming. Or he'll send an agent, a matrix agent. But
send women.
Send women, and throw you off your game.
That's right.
Or a promotion on the job or a job opportunity. It don't even be. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still a temptation. You can't not acknowledge it's still a temptation.
You really believe in this?
Right. It'd be simple stuff that throws Jake off his game, man.
So yeah, the temptation's crazy. And the longer you're in this thing, the bigger and harder it goes, man. Hey, I go through it. We all go through it. Right. Sometimes you're like, what the hell's going on?
And if I may add real quick, there's a spiritual level of this shit, man. To where you're going to get attacked, you're going to get bombarded, you're going to get for example, the woman the brother brought out, you're going to get a so-called ride or die, but yo, she just a damn witch. And she going to transform on your ass, man.
You think you got a ride or die?
You think you got a ride or die? God, So it's
she leaves to die.
That's right.
She's gonna do it.
Hey man, you gotta put on that whole armor of the Lord, man.
That's why the scripture says you gotta be as if you don't got a woman. You can't be surprised if a woman leaves you. A lot of men have crumble behind her. Again, no temptation. Again, this is not something cool.
That's right.
This is not on TV. This is not televised. We don't. Oh man.
Right. I know, right?
They jump with you, man. They pick you up. Yeah, man.
See, the way the Lord made this truth is beautiful. Because if he would have made it like that, everyone would want to do it.
Hey, women don't look at us like, oh my God.
They'd be like, Shalom.
They look at you like, nigga.
Hey, the one over there on the other can't spot. Shalom. She said Shalom, and she faded to black. She said, I don't want to be near you, Yo.
Somebody hold 1 Peter 4:12. We can close down on those three. First, let him bring this out. 2 Peter 2 and read down to verse 4.
Yeah, so it's like you got those
2 Timothy
YouTube channels about what's the word? You got the YouTube channel that talks about purpose. Well, you got to be you in the spirit and the faith you have with Yahweh Shah to keep you going this thing. And the knowledge of wisdom. Hey, you say this: knowledge, wisdom, and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding should be the stability. So as a man, you got to know what's going to keep that flame spark. Working out, etc. You know yourself. You know. Ain't nothing wrong with having hobbies, man. Make sure it's not interfering with this truth, man. And you know, that's why I say, man, you should be eating good,
Yep.
working out,
Yep.
not sitting in the house, learn how to use your hands, etc. Man.
Yep.
You know,
If I tell you, you want to be a complete package.
Yeah.
That's your ability, and it's going to be led by, you know, seeking the Lord, spirituality. When you look at the words,
learn self-sufficient, man.
self-sufficient. When you look at the word stoicism,
Yeah.
adversity, you don't think about a woman. Not only do you think about a man, you think about an Israelite man. That's how you know Yahushua is a so-called black man. Hey, Esau ain't going through no motherfucking adversity. He couldn't even handle his food not even being cooked all the way.
He said, I'm gonna do it.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Step off that you know, that
Right. Hey, if it wasn't for women, a lot of men wouldn't be living the lifestyle that they're living, man.
Right.
They wouldn't have these cars, the
Right.
houses, and
Nice
all this extra
big ass
shit.
apartments.
Yeah, man, they could get women off the strength of just doing the minimum.
Yeah, the bare minimum. Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, these men would be living in a small shack with a car, maybe a motorcycle, and that's about it. Small shack, you know what I'm saying? Right, we've been going on up way than 500,000
Right.
$100,000 on cars. And nowadays you
damn
still
well
can't.
you don't want it.
Yeah, and nowadays you still can't get a woman. You got all that, you got the rich, she's still looking at you like, hey.
Right, you ain't got no power.
Is that it?
Right.
Is that it?
Top tier.
You know what's crazy? Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? She'll fuck with a nigga that's in jail.
Yeah, she write a nigga in jail, what do they call them letters? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're talking about,
niggas in jail getting in relationships.
Right.
Hey.
Faithful ones too.
You done took this broad to another state on a vacation. She taking pictures sending that to the jail.
Yep.
Pen pal.
Right.
Pen pal.
Man.
They got there's women that only date niggas that's in jail,
Yeah.
bro. That's the thing.
Man.
Put money on his books. Go see him every.
Your money on this book.
Right. Oh my God.
And then, hey, prison ain't what it used to be, bro. You know, like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, jail. You know what I'm saying? They get the visits, put money on the books.
They got cell phones.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
Water. Because jail ain't what it used to be. Prison ain't what it used to be. Niggas got iPads.
Right.
Niggas got cell
Niggas like,
phones.
yeah, that's
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
Sending it to her.
But now, hold up. How you got a cell phone in that motherfucker?
Right.
Niggas got all the shit they got on the streets and set,
Right.
the cars and all that.
But meanwhile, he in a relationship with Big Tiny. And his cellmate, you know, 400 pounds.
You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Oh, Salat, you were reading. Keep going, bro.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that in Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, like the brother was going into, we got to be strong. We got to keep the faith. And don't, think it's going to get any easier because it's not going to get any easier. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2. And the things,
And Scripture says, what's the battle of every man? That means you fight.
Yep.
Keep going to fight. That's what you got to just accept it and love it. You got to love fighting.
Right.
Hey, you should be watching boxing. You should eventually try to learn some type of, combat. I mean, you should.
Any type of activity.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you should get punched in the fucking face.
Right.
But you should know what a punch feels like.
Or something that's
Kickboxing,
physical.
MMA, something physical,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
Because again, that's like you want somebody experience, and that's what Yahushua is doing. That's some big experienced men. Now, that's why I told you about the fearful. You just got married, you just went to Baha'i, man. Send your ass back, man. You don't need that scam business up in here. So again, my point of saying is you really want to feel what a fight feels like. Because you're in there. Every day you fucking wake up is a fight. And when you're actually in the battle, you gotta use a mental. Got it?
Go ahead, brother.
verse 2. Thou therefore endure hard.
What does that mean? It's not even right.
Salaki. Verse 2. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses,
Yeah.
the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also.
Teach others also, man. You learn this wisdom and knowledge, you study, and you come to a level where you come out on the streets being a Hebrew Israelite man, and you start teaching, man.
Yep.
You know, you start doing the work. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Nah, civilian.
Yeah.
Right.
A civilian.
Right.
A good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
And a soldier is willing to lay his life down on the line.
Can you look up the definition of a soldier? Love to show?
Yeah, a soldier is in the mindset of he's already gave his life over. Now, if he comes back, that's extra. You know, okay, yeah, hey, I make him back more cool.
Right.
But you know, I'm really going to die.
Right,
These people ain't in that type of mentality.
Yeah,
man.
it ain't no, yeah, I'm doing this so I'm getting cut off with my wife.
Nah, and they in that state, they stayed in that spirit that you was talking about. The man that just got the wife. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to go to battle. Jake is stayed in that spirit.
I'm
man.
doing it for my wife.
Yeah. You're like, shit, I always got something on the way.
Oh yeah, that's my fault. It wasn't there's nothing to hook it with. Sorry about that.
Oh, come on. I got the
You got it? I mean, you got. I guess we about to close out in a second.
yeah.
So
I have
you good, bro?
I have another tactic somewhere.
I got the definition of a soldier.
Hold on, real quick. You got it?
Yeah, you go ahead, bro. It's a lot.
It's the Merriam-Webster definition of soldier. One engaged in military service and especially in the army. An enlisted
This is the
man.
Lord's army, right?
That's right. An enlisted man, a skilled warrior, a militant leader.
An enlisted man, and not everyone gets enlisted. You got to be selected. So they call it the selective service. You can't. Not everybody got selected to be in the army of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Pick the army of the Lord.
Yep.
All right, only the elect. You know, and really, you know, going into that soldier is really dealing with the elect of the elect. You know, the 144,000. Go ahead, bro.
A militant leader, follower, or worker.
Hey, followers, man. Who are we followers of, man? We followers of Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
One of a cast of wingless, sterile.
Yeah. Matter of fact, look it up on Google and then go down to the similar words. Yeah, just skip over the definition in Google, but just jump down to the similar words and see what it brings out.
Can I get that blue Bible while he does that?
Come on.
Yep. What scripture is that? What was the scripture the brother just read?
Oh, he's in 2 Timothy, the second chapter. I think he's around the second or third verse.
Definitely been out.
It said, oh, okay. Got a few of them. It says, a champion of the cause of Hamashiach.
What does the scripture say? We're more than conquerors through Yahweh Shai?
Romans 8:35.
Yeah.
It says, a common warrior.
Yeah.
Not a warrior.
You're not a civilian.
Yeah.
Not attended to civilian affairs. Civilian affairs.
Yeah.
Like the elder from Mississippi. He brought that was a hell of a video, man. He did through the scripture.
Yeah. And like I say, a warrior doesn't wait in line to vote.
Right.
A warrior, he doesn't he's not basically being drunk and lewd, walking down the street,
Right.
phone in his hand, walking. A warrior is sitting in a cafe with making sure he's facing the door.
Yeah.
He just but civilians don't give a damn.
They don't get it.
They don't care. They'll come. You got women who will be drunk 2 o'clock in the morning going home.
Right.
But men do that too. Like men shouldn't even be leaving the crib too, struggling to even drive or be aware of their surroundings. A warrior can't be like that.
Circumspect.
That's it.
You got that Google similar words?
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
do. So this is the Google definition with the similar words. A private in the army, common soldier.
Just bring out the ones that are good. Related.
Yeah, I got
Might not be reading.
Oh, an upright brick. An upright, but upright. Being upright. Let me see. Especially modified, involved chiefly in defense.
Hey, read that again. That's a good one.
Involved.
No, it was just, my bad. I thought specially modified went with it. But hey,
Oh,
specially
yeah,
modified.
yeah,
Hey, that's a good one right
It is,
there.
it is.
Specially modified. Hey, the elected specially modified.
Specially
you know,
modified.
just like the scripture said, I have chosen you. You have not chosen me. You know, Lord especially, hey,
You saw something in it.
yeah, right. The Lord especially modified a number of Israelites, right? Be a part of that elect number. To not bow down to Baal, to not bow down to the so-called white man, to not receive that MOTV, you know, to endure unto the truth even when death presents itself, man. You know, so that was a good one. Go ahead and keep reading on.
Verse 4.
That's all I understand. That's that civilian shit. You got all that muscle in that car. Just a gallon out here.
25 miles an hour.
Right.
And then
I
he,
could handle like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm losing my license.
Right.
and then he saw on the other side, he's making cars go 200-300 miles an hour,
Right.
but the speed limit don't go over 60.
Right.
They'll tell you not to speed.
What sense does that make?
Like, but shit.
You should have a highway that can
Like over in Germany.
Yeah, Germany.
Yeah,
Autobahn.
Autobahn.
Yeah, no limit.
At least because they make the fastest, the real super cars. So they, at least they got a road.
Yeah,
Hey, you
yeah.
can stretch your legs. Go ahead, brother.
Esau said, I'm going to tease you. Make it fast. I'm going to tease you again. It said,
gonna pull you
you only
over.
go and you get reckless driving. You come on, man. That's a hypocrite. That's bullshit.
We're gonna take your license. Go ahead, brother.
You're going to jack your insurance up.
Book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Read that again.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Yeah, like the brother Ra was going into, man. No man as a warrior is going to entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Voting, you know, all this shit. All these little tangible things that people get so concerned with.
Materialism.
Yeah, materialism, the status, and you know, all these various things that is all bullshit. That's all gonna come to naught very soon, man. You know, they're focused, man. You know, our eyes are on the prize. Lord willing, we be part of that elect number. You know. Oh, so I thought you said finish. What were you on? 4. Finish this block. And then we can bring that Mark 4 and 16.
Yep,
You can read down to verse 9. Then we'll jump to 1 Peter 4. Yeah, and you can read down to 60. And we'll close out. Go ahead.
Continuing that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, so you gotta be chosen to be a soldier. You can't just make yourself a soldier.
Right.
You know, Jake trying to come and say, I'm gonna make myself a prophet. I'm gonna go out here and break down these. I'm gonna be like the people Israelites, and then I'm gonna start cutting them. You know, and then Jake goes out there and makes himself look like a fool, man. We're in the new covenant. You know, we're in the new covenant. You know, and bringing out all these you know, wayward doctrines.
Right.
You know. It's a new thing every day, man. The elder from Baltimore, you know, hey man, you watch his channel, his videos, something new is hitting every day is on the scene, and Jake's, you know, bringing out all these different types of madness, man. And also amongst you, your other camps as well, man. You know. That was it on that. Come on, the water. Go ahead with that Mark 4:16, Bob.
This is Mark 4 and 16. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness.
Yeah, they receive it quick, you know. Yeah, they receive it, they didn't buck out it, like, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
And have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time.
Yeah, they endure for a time, you know, 5, 6, 7 years, shorter or more, you know. Go ahead, but ultimately they want what? They want a part of the elect. Go ahead.
That's right. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
Yeah, immediately they're offended, man. You're going to have a lot of Israelites that fall out of this truth, man. That forsake Yahweh when heavy persecution comes, heavy demonization comes. When we're labeled enemy of the state, when we're labeled, you know, the harshest word. Hey, when Esau rolls on the Hebrew Israelite camps, he's going to portray as the worst of the worst, man.
Yep.
You know, how they say the creme of the creme? Well, yeah, the opposite way, you know. Yeah, you know, you see how these people look at various different people, how they're labeled all around the earth, you know, and the hatred they have towards them. Well, hey, times that times 10, and that's what they're going to feel towards the prophets of the Lord, man. You know, and they felt that way in the times past, man. Like the brother brought out earlier, if they hated you, they shall help. If they hated me, they shall hate you also, man. They had a heavy hatred for Yahweh Shai, man.
Facts, man.
And that was Jake.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
That's right. And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches.
Yeah, the cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches. They say, you know what? I can make money off set up the Hebrew Israelite podcast. We put my Vimo, my Cash App, and let's get some debates, man. You know, for this Hebrew Israelite community. You know? Go ahead.
Right. The deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful.
Yeah, it became unfruitful, man. You know? So they got deterred, and ultimately they weren't a part of the elect. You know? Bring out what you got, we can close out. You know, just like the scripture says, you know, every plant that my father have not planted, you know, shall be rooted out, or plucked up.
Yep.
Roughly paraphrasing that.
1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you.
Yeah, just like the two precepts the brothers were bringing out concerning the, you know, the various different things that you're going to have to go through, the trials, the tribulations, the suffering. Go ahead, bro.
As though some strange thing happened unto you.
Yeah, don't think it's strange. You should expect these things, man. You should expect to go through hell. You know, even though, you know, the Lord has a balance to it. He'll bring you through certain situations and take you out, you know, and over and over again. And if you look back at your life, you know, at least the years you've been in this truth, it's always been like that.
Right.
Up and down, going through something, coming out of it, going through something, coming out of it. It's a constant thing. So take note of that, hey, when you, like the brother was going into earlier, when good, you're in good times or some time of, you know, somewhat of good times, you know, be humble in that situation.
Yep.
And also know that, hey, you're about to go through something, man. Very so you can rest assured. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 13. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed,
right,
ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Yeah. When you're going through certain situations, don't think too down on yourself, man.
Yep.
You know, when you're going through certain situations, analyze the situation. Think outside of, you know, the emotional circumstance that you're in.
Yeah, man.
Because ultimately, you know, you're going through something that's going to make you better, man.
Right.
You know, something you can take from it. Ultimately, you might be able to help another brother going through that situation all down the line. You got it, bro.
Verse 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, rested upon you.
Yeah, and are we not being reproached for coming out with the true names and teaching in the true names of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai? We're standing upon the truth. We're not sugarcoating nothing. You got other Hebrew Israelite camps that speak ill manner of us, man, from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, man. You know? Because what? We have told them the truth. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, like the scripture says, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth. If we become an enemy of all people that know they're Israelites, man, amongst the various different camps. Go ahead, brother. You can read the verse 16.
Come. On their part is evil spoken of, but on your part is he is glorified.
Yeah.
Verse 16. Verse 15 says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer.
We were talking about that earlier.
Or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters.
Yeah. You know, you got Jake suffering for doing those type of things, man. For just being a nigga. Don't suffer for being a nigga. You got a lot of Jakes suffering for being niggas, man.
Right.
They in jail, locked up for stealing, looting,
For the block.
shooting, for what they rep.
And it was changed every 2 years.
Right.
Yeah,
The hood,
right.
the real nigga.
You got it, brother.
It says, verse 16, 1 Peter 4:16, yet if any man suffer as a Mashiachian, let him not be ashamed,
Yeah.
but let him glorify Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai on this behalf.
Yeah, so you're supposed to glorify the Lord, man. You're going through something. And we're headed to very, very serious situations, man, that we're gonna be put in. You know, heavy sufferings, heavy persecution. You know, your family, with your family really has already turned, majority have already turned their back on you to a certain level, but they're really going to turn their back on you, man. You know, to the point where they're going to give you over to this devil, man.
I had a vision of that. I should have done a video on it, but I had a vision of my mom. You know, my blood brother.
Yeah.
Because before the truth, I was considered the favorite one. Then when the truth came in, you know, the Lord brought me in. I was pushed down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And my blood brother, I had a dream, I had a vision that something happened to him, and she was so pissed off at me, like on Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. And she was just like, because I'm in the truth, and she looking at me like, yeah, I hope they catch you turning, get ready to turn me in.
Yeah. And that's how it's gonna happen, man.
Yep.
You know? Ain't gonna be like, please, just denounce this stuff that you're in.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Just come up out of this madness, son, please. You know? Esau gonna approach, various of our family members to ultimately hand us over to him, man. Hey, just like when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, who basically brought Yahweh Shah before Esau, man?
Yep.
Jake did, man. But we can close out, guys. Brothers got anything else they want to bring out and say? Can we close out? Come on. Hey, Lord willing, you were edified. We're gonna face the east. And we'll give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. The weekend and we got all truth is here. Shalom, Shalom, Yasharalis.
Shalom.
We should.